Greetings, friend. I am Vax. Here now I will channel for you God, or Source, the divine spark that is in all, the most wonderful and powerful being that exists, the Creator of all things. Mani Padme Ma, 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 Greetings, greetings, my beloved friend. Oh, yes, we are here, the collective of the Ascended Master, who wish to connect with you and to share with you some wisdom about who you are. Oh, yes, our beloved one, we greet thee with the highest love and the highest light that exists, and we pour that light and the love unto you right here, right now. For those who have ears that can hear, may you hear. Open those ears so you may be comfortable and you may be available to receive that which is yours by divine right, that which is nourish your soul, the information and revelation that bring you peace, that bring you joy, that bring you the true food for the infinite life. For indeed, you are the infinite life. Beloved one, in this here now moment, we desire to speak to you about your Christ self. Because indeed, there is a way of life. There is an easy way. There is a humble way. And there's a sovereign and peaceful way, a joyous way of life. You do not have to struggle with the whatever the world is teaching you, yet you can abide within your Christ self. And here we now, when we talk about the Christ, we are not talking about that which the Christ, the religion, has been given to you. The Christmas, the Christ Mass, is not confined with any religion or specific group of religions' belief. It represents the birth of your self, the true self that is you, that illuminate your path, your higher consciousness of your divine self. Yes, beloved one, the Christmas or the Christ self, the Christ consciousness, is the consciousness that it is you that embody that pure, unconditional universal love, universal compassion, and unconditional unity that is with you, that transcend all limitation, all boundaries that limit you from becoming that which you are meant to be. It's symbolizing the divine spark within you and within each individual. Beloved one, this Christ we talked about, it does not specifically, associate with any religion. It is for everyone and anybody, because it is the path of the enlightenment, the path of the true enlightenment of yourself, the outpouring of the one source within you. And that spark of divinity that is within you, the spark of the light that is you carry within you, that hidden within your in self, that is hidden for you to acknowledge, to bring forth to the here now reality. And this spark of divinity is abiding all of us, all your brothers and all your sisters, This is why the ideas of there's a God outside of you or there's a being that is higher of you, it's really not a good idea for you to continue to go with, because no brothers is above you and no brothers and sisters is below you. We are all that spark of divinity that is in all. It's equal to all. And beloved one, and today we are desire to share with you some knowledge that has been hidden from you for a long time, and now you will be able to receive that. And that spirit that you are, the soul that you are, is represented in your body by a sacred oil that is in your pituitary gland, in your pineal gland. And this one oil, the essence of your true self, is hidden deep within yourself. And each month, this oil travel down from your brain to your sacral chakra, or to your sacral center, or the root chakra. There, it's way to it back to his sanctuary. And while it's traveled from going down to going back up, this oil or this process can be hindered or can be affected by negative energy, your negative thinking, or the fear, or the lack limitations, or your judgment on others. Those can hinder or affect that path, the oil within you, the Christ oil taken from down, from your pituitary gland and go to rest in your root chakra. And if the journey of this Christ, of this light, of this oil, if it's about to go down with no issue, meaning if you abide in your true self, where you see love in yourself, where you see love in everyone, where you do not judge, and you abide in the true Christ self within you, when you know and follow the path of the divine, follow the path that is traced for you by your soul, yes, that when that oil go down and rest there in your moon cycle, you start to go back. The 3 days that the oil take to go back to itself, to your pituitary gland and your pineal gland, that every time it goes do that, you become more enlightened, you become more aware. For indeed, the Christ energy is known as the consciousness of light, represent the highest aspect of yourself and the highest aspect of every human being. It is the full embodiment of unconditional love, wisdom, and unity. This energy lays dormant within you and doing its work, and by you abiding in peace and love and joy and harmony and see goodness in life and see goodness in all and do not judge, you create that true path, the very easy path for that oil to go back and forth and come back to bring you more enlightenment that you are desiring. And beloved one, the Christ consciousness, which is your unity, which is yourself, which is the part of you that connect directly with all there is, which is the part of you that connect directly with the source. And when that process is going through very nicely, some human call it, the Kundalini awakening. Yet this, or the descent of the Holy Spirit, and it is true, because when that oil goes down with peace, with love, easily within yourself, and enlighten you and go back within your moon cycle and go back to your pituitary gland, it creates a great effect on you. And for those of you who do not know the role of the pituitary gland or the pineal gland, it is a gland within your brain that regulates. The pituitary gland is a gland that regulates your hormones, influence your emotional and spiritual aspect of you. And beloved one, the spiritual part of you or the emotional part of you, it is what directly connect you with your higher self. You need to nourish that. And the pineal gland is associated with your intuition, insight, and higher state of being and higher state of consciousness. That the true path where you receive the insight, where you receive the wisdom that you need to maneuver whatever is going on in your life. So It's best for you to feed and nourish and meditate and connect with your pituitary gland and activate that with the medulla oblongata within your back of your head, and connect with all yourself and your Christ self to awakening that which is you, that which is yours, that which is for you by divine right. And beloved one, the nature of your soul, or that which we call the higher consciousness, it's achieved when you focus on your thought, your emotions, and address them in a positive way, and follow the divine plan that cultivates the essence of the harmonious relationship with you and your Creator that dwells within you. Again, that's the true worship. It's not worship of some God outside of you or some being outside of you. It's a worship of your true self, when you can nourish yourself and nourish the Christ within you, nourish the path of the divine that is within you, for the Creator is in you. God, the kingdom of heaven, is within you. So the nature of the soul is to embark on a profound journey, the inner journey, the quest for truth, for the truth embodiment, to overcome any limitation and lack in your life, to bring you the full wisdom and the full unlimitedness that you are. That path of love and compassion and the spiritual awakening that you need is a deeper understanding of your purpose and your destiny. As you walk this path of your being, you will discover the boundless, like the unlimitedness of you, infinite potentials that is available for you. For indeed, you are unlimited being. You do not live in just one reality, you live in all of them. And all they have like multiple reality. It's countless of reality that you live in. And when you take your time to go within you and connect with the divine spark within you, and recognize that divine spark within you, and recognize that divine sparks in all being, in everyone, you are doing yourself a great favor. Beloved one, the Christ, the potentials that relies upon you, the awakening that is you, the path, that devotion that you embark on, it requires like very sincerity and devotion of your true inner depth, inner knowledge, inner knowing of yourself, the potentials that you will discover within you, the Christ that is you, that is yours by divine right. You may examine and carefully what you believe and what you hold as your true belief, because indeed a lot of old belief that do not serve you in a new now reality that we are entering to. So you know as your true self, the power of your own creativity rests in the awareness that nothing goes unexpressed. Everything that you think will become. Everything that you desire, whether you say, oh, I don't want it to happen, it will happen. Or whether you say, oh, I really want this to happen, it will happen. Why? Because your attention is what bringing forth. So therefore, be careful and put your attentions on those things that you really want. Put your attention on your Christ within you, so the Christ within you can lead you to your full potential, because indeed you are unlimited being. You are multidimensional being, and you are the light that light our life. So the power of your creativity rests within you. And the way you can nourish that Christ, you can get that treasure within yourself, is to meditate, reflecting in your thought, reflecting your belief. What do you believe? What do you believe it is true? Is your belief a belief that was passed down to you by your mother, your father, your school, your government, your teacher, or the news media? Or it's your belief is something that you cultivate within yourself, within your inner self, your angels, your guides that guiding you to the higher power. Your heart center, that's another way you can focus and cultivate that Christ self. Focus on your heart. Focus on what your heart desires you to do. Give. When you give this Christmas, give with full heart. And when you give any other time, give with full heart. Focus on those good things that can help you and grow, and knowing that you are here to serve the higher purpose. And you can do like energy work like yoga, qigong, or reiki. Do like higher consciousness meditation, or focus on your breath, deep breathing. That breath, my beloved one, when you take time and breathe, you do not just receive, oxygen to nourish your body. You receive a bunch of invisible, higher energy that nourish you, that nourish your mind, that bring you to a state of peace and love. You receive every love that's sent to the Creator. You receive it because indeed you are the Creator. Nourish that connection between yourself and study your Christ self. Indulge in more studying of who you are. That nourish your Christ self. And yes, my beloved one, with that, we wish you the love, the peace, the joy, and may your journey be full of light. May the divine light illumine your path. May love and wisdom guide your heart. May your spirit and your soul continue to soar and continue to fly with us, because indeed the new here, the new now, your Christ self is awakening. It is the Christ self. It is your Christmas where your Christ is unmasked itself, and then now you become your full self. You become your higher self. All things are possible to you because you believe.